little sense to me, and should make little sense to taxpayers in general. One of the greatest assets, I think, in living in Saratoga is that we have fire and police protection. I think it makes a big difference. I really do believe that people who live outside of the city, well, if fire and police protection isn't important to people, they should move to Milton or Wilton, because your response time is just not going to be the same out there. You don't have the same kind of protection. Fire and police is a very important part of the security of the city. It really is, and the safety of the city. So I think it's very important that we be supportive and respectful of the firemen and policemen in the city. And I'm appalled at some of the attacks on those departments. I think it makes little sense. Of course you want your departments to be as efficient as possible, and of course you want to be don't want to waste any taxpayers' money whatsoever. But on the other hand, people who are looking to cut back on the number of firemen or the number of policemen in town, as was done during the last budget cuts, I realized that there were terrible problems with the budgets. And the last thing in the world you want to do is cut back on your fire or police. You're putting citizens at risk. You're also putting the firemen and policemen at risk, because if they don't have a large enough force, they are at risk too. So we have a responsibility to them. If you look at the numbers of police we have in Saratoga Springs and the numbers of firemen we have in Saratoga Springs, we do not have an overabundance of either. We really do not. So it's important to maintain the levels of these forces. Let's see, what else?